Hi! If this is your first time here, welcome to my YouTube channel. But if you're like me and you've been here before, welcome back. Today's video, I wanted to actually give you guys a little bit more information, let you guys get to know me, since I realized in the first video, I didn't even mention my name. So before we get into what this video is actually about, let's just get a little bit of business out of the way. First things first, my name is Annette and the channel is Chaotic Curl. Welcome. Another thing, maybe a lot of you would like to know, my age, I'm actually 32 years old. I turned 32 this year in February. And my favorite color, just to give a little special detail, is this mauve pink right here. Not so much the pink, the purpley mauve, but more pinky on that side. And this actually does lead me into, if you guys have any questions, anything that you want to know, please make sure to leave it in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get back to you in either another video or maybe in your very own comment. So now let's talk about the reason for why I'm actually making this video. One of the projects that I wanted to do for July was to do a mood blanket where I would actually track my different moods and kind of see how everything changed during the month, as far as during my cycle and how the different parts of life would affect me and my mood. So I'm doing a mood blanket. And just for a little example, I actually am keeping track of my moods every day, starting from June 27th up to July 31st, just so that the blanket can be a pretty good size. This month has 5 weeks, so this is going to be for 35 days total in the end of it. So it's 35 would be 5 rows and 7 columns. All going well, I would hope to make every square, every granny square, of course. This is one of the colors of the moods. But I would like to make every granny square 4x4 with a 2-inch border. So in total, 6x6, with the blanket being around 30 by 42 in the end of it. I'm hoping it all goes well. I'm using this color from Coboo Lion brand, which I'm also going to be using this pale pink, steel blue, lichen, this yarn from Ice Yarns, which it doesn't have the colorway, doesn't say the dye lot, doesn't have any of that information on it, but here you can see Ice Yarns, and this is kind of what the color looks like. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like crocheted, and as you can see, the white border is here, and the white border, I'm going to be using the Lion brand Comfy Cotton blend in the color Whipped Cream. So from what you can see, I have the different colors. The pale pink is for, when I'm in my lovey-dovey, flirty kind of mood. The happy would be mauve, my favorite color, of course. Then I have a neutral beige, which is this one, also by Coboo. For when I'm feeling tired or depressed or down, I have the steel blue, which is this one. For when I'm annoyed or frustrated, I'm going to be using it's a pretty color, but I'm going to be using this lichen color. And of course, for the days when I'm feeling a little more chaotic, a little more anxious, a little bit of everything, or a little more of I can't explain it, I'll be using this color to help kind of express that in the blanket. So I'm hoping everything goes well. My plan is to track my moods throughout the week every day. I would be writing down in this bullet journal the different moods. So each one has a different letter, of course, that's associated with the mood. I'm pretty much going to be sticking to these moods, even though I know we feel a lot more than what this list has. I'm just going to stick to these. And, for any days that have moods where I can't really pin it down with the moods that I currently have, then it'll just be a neutral day. And my plan is to do Sunday batching. So I would basically track my moods during the week, and then on Sunday is when I would start. Sunday like today, the 4th of July. It happens to be while I'm recording this, actually. But on Sundays is when I would be making the granny squares and, of course, adding the borders to everything. So I'm hoping to keep track of everything, and hopefully by the 1st of August, I'll have a complete blanket and I'll be able to see just, how my mood changes throughout the month and Hopefully I'll be able to keep track of what it is that's affecting me and what it is that's making me feel this way, or if anything is making me feel this way. And of course, depending on what majority color appears, I'll kind of have to take any kind of action from there. If I'm having a lot of deep steel, dark blue days, I'm gonna kind of want to get that checked out. You know, mental health comes first. But that's the plan. So for the rest of the video, if you guys wouldn't mind joining me, I'm just gonna be here crocheting some squares and adding some borders. Hopefully you guys can crochet along with me and we can get ahead in all of the projects that we have going on. Here we go. Hi, just like in the last video, I still live in Puerto Rico. It's still pretty hot out here in the summer, so I'm gonna be turning on the fan while I'm crocheting. So we're just gonna put a little music so we can all kind of crochet and vibe with a more chill sound versus the sound of my fan. It's not ideal. So here we go. Let's get started. This is taking like 20 minutes just to start with this magic circle. What is going on? I swear I'm not that bad at this. I'm gonna pause. Hold on. Nailed it. Okay, here's the circle. I was totally camera shy, but here we go. I'm gonna get started with my granny square. Let's go. my camera cut off. I reached the max time, but I'm back, so we're gonna keep going. Okay, so that last clip actually just ended abruptly because my camera cut out again. I am recording on my phone, so I'm pretty sure the memory is full. So what I'm gonna do is just keep recording my little squares, and I'll be back at the end to show you guys the squares that I have completed, and then I'll get started on the border with you guys too. Hi, so I'm back. Obviously, I got through the other squares for the other days. This is the last square that I've been doing, so I'm just going to add the border onto this one. And yeah, pretty much just keep doing what I'm doing. So hopefully I can record a little bit of the border before my camera cuts off again. Enjoy. So, like I was expecting, the camera cut off, but I was able to finish adding the border onto this square. This isn't necessarily the one that I was doing in the other clip. However, it's the same yarn, so it's the same colorway. I don't really like this color, but I do like the cream color, and I'm hoping that as I go constructing the blanket and adding it on with the other colors, it's gonna look a little better. But here we go, so far so good. And let me just show you the other squares that I've been able to finish. So these are the squares that I have finished. I'm just going to keep adding borders to them, but since my camera keeps cutting off, I'm not going to keep recording. Hopefully I'll be able to finish these by the end of the day today. And I also kind of wanted to record with the sunlight since I don't really have my own lighting, but here it is. And thanks for joining me today. If you like what you saw, please give this video a like. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see what's going on with the rest of my mood blanket and with the blankets I'm crocheting for charity, because that's still happening. Thanks. Have a good day.